Today we're going to work with some products that I haven't used before, and this look is going to come about organically. I did plan a little bit, but I'm not quite sure the exact look we're going to end. I planned the products, but I did not plan the look. So let's begin. So today for my primer, I proposed. I'm going to use the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Primer. And I'm going to use my glass face primer brush from NYX. Changed the look around a little bit in my makeup rooms so you wouldn't get bored with my background. So let's see how this works out for us. All right, primer on. I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer for my eyeshadow primer today. Oh, poo. All right. Only a light coat. The products I'm using on my eyes today don't need a primer, I don't think. So, see, I told you. I have the products I want to use, not the look. And this is the IT Cosmetics brush this is the Airbrush Blending Crease in 105 from IT Cosmetics. This is the product I wanted to experiment with today. It's by Kosas. It's 10-second eyeshadow. We'll find out today whether putting a concealer on your lids first is a bad idea. The color is Supreme. And I'm going to rub that in with my ring finger. If I'm not mistaken, this shadow is supposed to have ingredients in it that are good for your eyelids. If so, that's quite ingenious, right? Whoops, too much. That's a pretty color. All right, there's my lid color, my lid color. Here's another one I wanted to experiment with today. It's Colourpop Supernova Shadow, and it comes in a thingy like this. And this is in the color Firecracker. So where do I want this? We'll do one eye at a time. So I don't ordinarily gravitate towards this type of product. I usually like shadows. Powder, you know, powder shadows. Put it on the bottom lash line too. Let's see if this will be easier with a brush. I think it works. This product works better with a brush. The Kosas works better with finger. I don't know. I didn't try the brush, did I? It has a little bit of work time. Maybe if you didn't have maybe if I didn't have such a specific area where I wanted it, it would be easier. I don't know. Like I said, I don't gravitate towards cream shadows or liquid shadows. I'm going to use the Sigma E75 for my brows today, and I'm going to use the Pomade. I have my eyebrows on now. Let's go ahead and do skin. I'm going to take the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish, and the color I have is light medium, and I'm going to use my 3D HD Kabuki brush to apply. So we're still watching this is a good color. We're still watching Ozark with Jason Bateman it's getting a little better. The first episode of the new season was a little bit slow, but it's getting a little more exciting. I have a red spot right here on my nose, and I have this, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's an old people spot. I'm gonna take this Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment, and it's a little green. I'm gonna put it right there. Oh boy, a little bit goes a long ways. And it smells like medicine. A little red right there too. I don't have a lot of red. It seems to have, for any of you who have redness, here I'll put it around my nose, they're looking for something to solve that. This is for you. So I put it on my red spots. It seems to have counteracted that. I'm going to leave that sitting there while I work on the rest of the skin. I should have used it first, but like I said, I pulled all these products out and I really didn't have a look in mind. I just had some things that I wanted to experiment with. And as you can see, I forgot my second set of earrings again today. What time is it? It's almost 11:15. I've been dilly-dallying, taking care of some admin. What inspired the Pat McGrath? I don't know whether it's a new video or whether it was one that popped up in my recommendeds, but Kathleen Lights did a video on Pat McGrath, good and the bad. So I thought, I have Pat McGrath. Let's revisit that now that my face is covered up. Here is a Lancome, it's Le Crayon, and it's black ebony. So let's do some liner. Okay, up close, that Colourpop and Firecracker is really pretty. I guess where these products came from today, why they're up here on my desk under the title to use, is when I rearranged my room today, I came across some of these things. While the camera was cooling off, there's the top liner. It's like a short wing. And I put it on the tight line too. And that was the Lancome Le Crayon Kohl in black ebony. So I put it along the top lashes in a thick smudgy line and on the tight line. And now I'm powdering my lashes so they don't stick together when I go to put mascara on. I'm going to use the Full Fat Lashes today. It's by Charlotte Tilbury. It made a really pretty lash yesterday. I can see where this Firecracker shadow by Colourpop would be good to put on with a liner brush. Very specific. I'm not sure how they intended that to be used. Pat's out washing up maybe the side of the house. Washing the vinyl siding. It must have pollen and stuff on it. His workload is slowed down too because of the quarantine. All right, let's move on to something else. There's one coat of Full Fat Lashes from Charlotte Tilbury. I always have a hole right there in my eyebrows. All right, let's put on the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Boy, I have a lot of ambient sounds today, right? It was an airplane. I'm going to use my Sigma F64 to blend this in. Can y'all hear him spraying the side of the house? Today for bronzer, I'm going to use my Chanel, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush, and I think it is rubbing alcohol that I use to get the sticky off of the these silicone handles. I'm going to use it as a contour first, and then I'm going to use it as a bronzer. So when I use it as a contour, I put it on a little more concentrated. And then I'm going to buff the edges to make it bronzer. I'm going to put it on my brow bone to contour. There's my foundation brush that I used. Make sure I want to do a real subtle contour on my nose today. So that was the Chanel Soleil Tan de Soleil. Soleil Tan. Soleil Tan de Chanel. Then I'm going to take the Laura Mercier. I don't think I am. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to take my caramel corn. I swear it smells like caramel corn. Or kettle corn. It's the Buxom Wanderlust in Mykonos. I'm going to take a Sigma F15 brush and apply that right here. I'm kind of applying it under my eyes. Give me a, it's hot out here sort of look. Put it across my nose, a tad on my chin. And then I'm going to pull out an oldie but a goodie, the Airbrush Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury. Brand new one. And I'm going to take a new brush by NYX. It's a Profession, this one. It's a 02. What color do we have here? Number 2 medium. I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder and put it under my eyes. There we go. Looks like I need some more Mykonos. My problem with this is I washed that blush brush this morning and it's still damp. I'm going to take this brush, it's like a little kitty cat paw, and put that right there. Wow, I got it on there now. I'm going to take my powder brush and soften the edges. It's nice. That's real nice. That's that Mykonos. Let's have another layer of full fat lashes. I'm going to see how this Supernova shadow, the liquid, works on a liner brush. I have a little brush here from Bobbi Brown. And I'm going to take some of this and put it on the back of my hand and see if I can get more specific with my placement. All right, there we go. Let's experiment with lips now. I'm going to use the Ice Latte. The Ice Latte from Kylie. That is a creamy lip liner. And then I'm going to use this lip gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'll put the name of this lip gloss right here. Looks pretty. Nonetheless, it's very pretty. All right, let's do a highlight in the middle of it. I'm going to use Marc Jacobs Strange Magic. There we go. All right, so it was the Kylie lip liner and Ice Latte, this liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and Strange Magic from Marc Jacobs. Yes, and I've probably successfully used many discontinued items again today. Let's put a highlight on now. I pulled out the Amrezy. That's some shiny stuff right there. I'm gonna get my highlighter brush. This is the Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter F03. And I'm gonna be very careful with this. Because this is a serious business highlight. Also, now that I've gotten some tan, I thought I would go back, I would revisit this product. This is the Do You Translucent Radiant Powder in Caramel. And during the winter, it got to be too much. So let's see what it does for me now. I would say I just took the whole look over the top. It's still very shiny. It's a good thing I'm quarantined. Let's see if we can take it down. And take my makeup brush. Make sure it stays clean under here. I enjoyed visiting with you today. I hope that I inspired you to try to go through your collection and I enjoyed spending time with you today. Let me know if any of you have any of these shadows by Kosas. And if so, what color do you have and how do you use it? Do you spread it out with a finger or do you use a brush? Leave your, if you have any makeup related questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll answer them in my next video. Y'all have a great day. Ta-ta.